Hi guys! Today's video is going to be October's TBR. It's October, guys. You know what that means. It means spooky season. It means spooky everything. It means supernatural rerun the entire rest of the year. It means Game of Thrones is going to come soon. It means spooky books. It means thrillers. It means mysteries. It means fantasy. It means pumpkin spice everything. It means orange leaves. It means my birthday. Just kidding. Not until November. This year, this end of the year has been a journey, is all I'm gonna say. It has been a journey. Anyways, I already read 2 books this month. I'm not gonna say because I'm gonna wait until the wrap up. Let's just say one of them is really good. Really good. But so far, I don't have a big TBR yet. I do have 5 books that I really want to read this month. I picked these 3 top books as a way of just kind of like saying, hey Delilah, like these books are here to take a break from fantasy, to take a break from thrillers, to take a break from mysteries. That way I have like a clear mind. And I hate reading slumps. Everybody hates reading slumps. You guys hate reading slumps. It's just not beneficial. But having these, I don't know, cleansing books will probably make me feel okay. So let me just start out with those ones. This book is very popular. Everyone's already read it. I just kind of been holding off because people say it makes you cry. And honestly, I have really high standards. I think maybe 2 books have made me cry. This one, I'm hoping it does, just because everyone I know who's read this book has sobbed, was a 5 stars for them. And this one is Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. Mia created this world, this romance, this character development story, and I just feel like this is just a good way to take a break from fantasy, to take a break from all the mysteries, and just kind of go through a story that is going to give me a different feeling. And that's sadness. Maybe. Just kidding. Anyways, it says, Archer's Voice. I wanted to lose myself in the small town of Pelion, Maine, to forget everything I had left behind. The sound of rain, the blood, the coldness of a gun against my skin. For 6 months, each breath has been a reminder that I survived and my dad didn't. I'm almost safe again, but the moment I meet Archer Hale, my entire world tilts on its axis and never rights itself again. Until I trespass into his strange, silent, and isolated world, Archer communicates with no one. Yet in his whiskey-colored eyes, something intangible happens between us. There's so much more to him than just his beauty, his presence, or the way his hands communicate with me. On me. But this town is mirrored in secrets and betrayals, and Archer is the explosive center of it all. So much passion and so much hurt, but it's in Archer's silence that we might just find what we need to heal. Body language is everything. Body language is just so intimate. So I'm just like picturing and imagining like Archer must be amazing, is all I'm gonna say. But I love how it hints that this place, this setting, has betrayals. It's just much more than just a romance. There's more to do with Archer than just him being the love interest. And there's more to her as well. It sounds like she might have PTSD. I do get that her dad is not alive, that her dad didn't survive, is what I'm getting from this. But other than that, I feel like this is just such a good pick for this month that I'm excited to read it. This next book is such a cute book. It's called Girl Abroad by Elle Kennedy. This cover is everything. Just everything, like the boobs. I really feel like she improved on her covers. It's such a good book. Well, cover. Anyways, it says, it's these small exchanges that keep my head in a fog. The small expressions of his desire, it does a number on me. Everyone loves a secret. So when 19-year-old Abby gets the opportunity to study abroad for a year in London, it's the perfect chance to finally slip out from under the thumb of her beloved but overbearing retired rock star father. So typically when I read about any romance that have to do with music, musicians, I just feel like it's never done right. So I'm hoping Elle Kennedy can really do it for me. I've listened to audiobooks, I've read books where the love interest, they're both musicians or actors, or, it just never done it for me. So I was just like, okay, hopefully this is better. Hopefully Elle Kennedy kind of makes me feel okay with that kind of trope. And the next one is by Elle Kennedy as well. It's The Good Girl Complex. I got this from Barnes & Noble a while back. Like, this sticker is old. I never even took it off. I really feel like this is a summer setting book, but I really wanted to get it over with. Like, this is a book that I'm just like, okay, I'll read it if I'm ever feeling like bored, because I just never got to it. I was just never interested in it. And I've been getting more books, and I've been going through my books, and I set aside a bunch of books that I feel like sorry guys. I just set aside a bunch of books that I feel like I had forever and that I really want to get to, that I really need to get to, because I just have this big pet peeve. I do not want to give away books that I have not read. I feel like it's a waste of money. I feel like at least I give this a chance. Like, I need to give it a chance. I know at some point I wanted to read it more than anything. So that's what I'm doing this month, is I'm reading The Good Girl Complex by Elle Kennedy. She does everything right, so what could go wrong? Mackenzie, or Mac, is a people pleaser. That is literally me. I'm a people pleaser, and it sucks being a people pleaser. It sucks. Like, you want everyone to be happy, you want everything to run smooth, you don't want conflict, you just want everything to be okay. And other than that, I hate when people are mad at me, disappointed in me, or feel some type of way. Like, I want to do everything that pleases them. That way, everything's fine. But that can be a bad thing, guys, and it is a habit that I should grow out of. It's exhausting, really, always following the rules. All she wants to do is focus on growing her internet business, but first she must get a college degree. I love it. I'm living for it, because you are the only one who does it right. So Elle Kennedy, shut up. 20-year-old Mac has had plenty of practice suppressing her wilder impulses, but when she meets local bad boy Cooper, that ability is suddenly tested. Cooper is rough around the edges, raw, candid, a threat to her ordered existence. Their friendship soon becomes the realest thing in her life. I just love that. I just love it because as a people pleaser, as a person who's really organized, as a person who literally cries if her plans are in any way messed up, I get it. This person comes into your life and disrupts your order. It can be overwhelming. That's The Good Girl Complex, guys, that I'm going to read this month, just so I can have a palate cleanser. I feel like it's such a good idea. Elle Kennedy does so good. Her books go by so fast. Like, the Off-Campus series, I read that so fast. These next two books, I started the series by Tahara Mafi, this Woven Kingdom series, and I thought I should continue it this month. It is October, it is fantasy season, it is Tahara Mafi's season, is what I'm saying. I finished Shatter Me series. I want to explore Tahara Mafi's other books. I looked into her other books. I really wasn't too interested in it, besides these two. So this one is the third book, and then this one's the second book. So this one I'm gonna start soon, very soon. And these covers are just everything. This purple is my favorite color. Like, this is everything. I will probably end up reading most of it on Kindle just because hardcover books are so hard to hold. Like, I'm telling you guys, so hard to hold. But yes, So this series, so far, book 3 just came out. Like, it just came out. I don't even think there's a paperback cover yet, or paperback book yet. So I'm excited to get caught up, and literally I have FOMO with this series. So I'm really trying to push through. Anyways, guys, these are all the books that I have so far for October. So we got 3 romances. We got a fantasy romance series. So awesome. Like, Sahara Mafia is just so good. This is different for me because I've only read Shatter Me series, so I will just see what happens, see what goes through. And I'm not 100% if I'm going to read these books all in order, or if I'm even going to read all and follow through with my TBR. I'm definitely a mood reader, so we'll see. Anyways, guys, thanks you guys for paying attention to me, listening to me, and looking at my October TBR. So yeah, stay tuned for more. Bye!